My sister, Marti, started Marti's at Midday back in 2002, and Marti was looking for a place to do some catering out of, and kind of evolved into this, restaurant, and started offering sandwiches and salads, and kind of just took off from there. She loved bringing people together, loved food, and loved making people happy. So I think that's part of what started it all. I mean, it just evolved and turned into some of the best chicken salad and pimento cheese around, and here we are 19 years later. Through college, I would do deliveries and help her with catering every now and then, and just walking in this front door and you could see straight back to the kitchen, and just seeing her big smile as soon as you walked in. I think those are the biggest memories.
Anybody that actually knew Marti knew her personality, that it was 99.9% likely you were going to be greeted with a smile. So pretty easy to gravitate towards a personality like that. Yeah, she's the perfect person to build the business that she built.
I had a lot going through my mind when I moved back when Marti passed, and one of the things was keeping the three employees who have been here for 10 plus years, Dean, Kim, and Scott. They're what helped this place run and be so successful for so long. I didn't want any of the menu items to change. I mean, the whole menu tells a story, with different sandwiches named after her friends, or salads based off parts of her life, like the Wow Boot Camp salad. It's the same recipes that she was using years ago.
I remember when she opened up Marti's at Midday, and just like I think businesses do in this town, is that you support one another. And when it's time to get meals for your board, or if you're asking for a donation because you have an event coming up, we tend to ask our friends.
I'm sure there's hundreds of people who, around Athens over the years who she's worked with. I know Nucci Space was something she was pretty involved with, Habitat for Humanity, Athens Pets, and then the Madison Oglethorpe Animal Shelter. Marti loved animals. She had a number of dogs over the years.
I would reach out to Marti, and they would help us out with donations. And at the same time, we would try to spread the word that, not only is this incredible food, but you're supporting really great people too. Sort of a no-brainer on our part.
I think that's one of the things she was known for, the best was just being such a big part of the community. We've had some folks come forward over the last year and say, hey, Marti used to do this for us, is that something you'd like to still do? And we want to try the best we can to make those things happen.
Marti and myself and our businesses and organizations, and I think this is true of a lot of other businesses in town, is that we are all products of Athens, Georgia, and the people that came before us. I think it's a great town to be an entrepreneur because there is that sense of community. I mean, I saw that more during the pandemic than any other time that I've lived here. The fact that the business that Marti created survived that period without her says a lot about what she built. That it wasn't just about her, that it was about the community that she was a part of and the people that wanted to be a part of that.
All the support that I received over the past year, and the Middays received, and my parents have received from Athens and the community. There's a lot of other restaurant owners who've reached out to us, and a lot of Marti's friends too that have reached out, and her friends, definitely knew her better than anybody. I mean, I think there's definitely been a lot of changes. It's hard. I see a lot of people walk into the Midday, and you can tell on their face that they haven't maybe been in since Marti passed, and it's different. I definitely never imagined running a restaurant or trying to run a restaurant, especially one like the Midday, who has a great reputation in Athens for its lunch, but also for catering. And Marti's work in the community and trying to live up to that. I think at the end of the day, I just to try and continue on Marti's legacy is I think the most important thing.